3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What's going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling in today? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you all how to make an incredible CLYDE DREXLER build. So we're going to get right into it, right? So CLYDE DREXLER, you already know, right hand jersey number 22. We're going to go shooting guard for this build, 6'7", 210 pounds with a 6'10" wingspan. So here is the build, my people, all right? So first things first, the build is looking amazing, fantastic, so much to work with, all right? So many good things that we would want with a CLYDE DREXLER build. So first things first, right? Close shot of an 80. I speak highly on close shot. I tell people all the time, you want to make sure that you have a decent close shot, because you will be in situations where it's going to require you to have a 80 close shot. All right, that's very important to me. Now, in terms of the layup, we get a 90 driving layup on this CLYDE DREXLER build with 6'7". We have a 6'10" wingspan. That 90 layup is going to be fantastic when you're trying to get those dunks and you get taken out of a dunk or you don't dunk. You will be able to get those layups to activate floaters and all that good stuff. As you can see, we got layup mixmaster, gold float game. Driving dunk of a 96. So 96 driving dunk is fantastic. He has like a 98 driving dunk. We don't need that. I think 96 is perfect. If you're not going to go 99, 96 is perfect. Area Wizard Hall of Fame, Posterizer Hall of Fame. 1 max plus 1 badge upgrade, we can get these two to legend. So that's going to be crazy. 72 on the standing dunk for rise up, which is going to be fantastic. We are going to go with a 70 post control, so we can play in the post a little bit, show off a little bit of a post bag, nothing too crazy. Mid-range, so mid-range shot, nice. So we're going 89 just so we can get that gold shot specialist, which can go to Hall of Fame or legend with the max plus 1s and 2s. 75 3-point shot, this is all you need. You're getting shooting badges from having a high mid-range anyway, so when you shoot those open threes, you will be able to cash out with no issue. Notice how I said open threes. Free throw of an 80, so this is more than enough to get the job done and make consistent free throws. I always recommend Breanna Stewart shooting routine. It's a good one in my opinion. All right, speed with ball 70, all right, but we can use cat breakers to get this higher. 75 ball handle, which is pretty good, and then the 71 pass act, so decent. This is like the basic amount. Usually it's like 75 speed with ball, 75 ball handle, and like a 76 pass, like the basic, just to be able to do a little something. 85 perimeter defense, so this is where the build is going to be really good. You're going to be able to get that so we need silver on ball menace. So here's what we could do, right? We got to be able to get that silver on ball menace. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do for this build. So we get the silver on ball menace by going 85. That's very important to me. All right, and then now for the steal, 73 for the intercept. Of course, that's also something that I definitely wanted. We're not really worried about interior or block, but these two are going to be important for what we want to do on a basketball court. Rebounding, we could put cat breakers to rebounding, so we're not really focused on that on this game, right? Speed and agility. So I can see some people saying that this is not enough, but this is where the cat breaker comes in. You could definitely use cat breakers for this. You know, I think that would be very important. And also you can use cat breakers on the strength, because as you can see, the strength is quite low on this CLYDE DREXLER build. Okay, so I understand if this is not enough strength, but like I said, cat breakers is going to play a great ideal to increase the, you know, build to the highest potential. And then we have that 85, because for 85 you have to have an 85 vertical in order to get the driving dunk with the pogo stick. I mean, with the Hall of Fame posterizer, you have to have a 96 driving dunk and an 85 vertical, which would have made sense if they said you have to have an 86 vertical and 86 vertical and a driving dunk of a 96, but it is what it is, right? So now when we look at the takeovers on this build, So you can see how at the rim is one of the most lethal ones, because the driving layup goes to a 96. We get the 99 driving dunk and an 86 close shot. To me, I would definitely take out the close shot and add something else, maybe like mid-range. But a lot of these ones are good. I like the ones that give you the most bang for your buck, as you can see. So you see that mid-range is a 96. Imagine if we was to take out the close shot and put mid-range. We'll have a 96 mid, we'll have a 99 driving dunk, and a 96 driving layup. I recommend the poster machine. If you literally take all of these out and put those same takeovers, or not takeovers, those same attribute boosts, you'll see how crazy this is by having a poster machine. I feel like you would want poster machine. Skill slasher is always a good one. I always speak highly about skill slasher. You'll have an 83 point shot, which should make you feel a little more comfortable. The mid-range is a 95 with the driving dunk. Trifecta is another good one, as you can see right here. But to me, I'm definitely going with finisher or skill slasher. But everybody's customizing your takeover, so to be honest, you're perfectly fine. Alright, so now once you do that, as you can see, number 1 shades of CLYDE DREXLER, two-way mid-paint score. Incredible build to me, in my honest opinion. You see the driving dunks, the top attributes, the go-to badges, strengths are poster waiting to happen, soft touch on runners, mid-range games always show up, hounds plays defensively, so we're looking good. So the only thing that you can see is get stuck in the mud with the ball, won't wire you with the speed. So we would have to definitely see how we'll be able to fix that up. Maybe 93 driving dunk is more than enough to get the job done. Maybe that's what you would want to do, instead of having that 96 driving dunk, and then maybe get some more speed, at least an 80 for both. But that's really up to you. If we wanted to do that, let's see, because me personally, I think 93 is perfectly fine. You could drop this down and then 80, and then look, see, now you can definitely do this now, and then you can even get more strength. See, so before we didn't have physical finisher or immovable and stuff like that. Now we got strong handle, we have the 80 on the vertical, and now we're able to have 80 speed, 80 agility. And then what we can do is probably just increase this like this. Let's see if they still give us CLYDE DREXLER. Yes, we still get CLYDE DREXLER, but this time they take out whoever the other person was and put George Graham, but we still get CLYDE DREXLER. So maybe to me, this would be the best ones. Now it's saying that defenders help Wolf freely, so we ain't worried about that. Two-way crafty mid paint score looks like the go-to for this. All right, so now, as you can see, right, this one still gives us the CLYDE DREXLER. So we're gonna advance, and then we're gonna go to the cap breaker screen. All right, my people, so as you can see right here, right, so we was able to make this a little more better on the CLYDE DREXLER build. So what was you gonna build specialize in? I recommend you build specialize in shooting, because if you build specialized in shooting, just having 2 cap breakers here would give you the 91. But then, you can also get this up to a 93 mid-range, which would be crazy. Or you could go, 5 cap breakers here and get the 83 point shot, right? To be honest, I probably wouldn't even put any cap breakers to my passing or ball handle. I think this would be perfectly fine at 75. That's just me. How I like to play. I would definitely put 5 cap breakers here for the 75 speed ball. I like that a lot. I like having a 75 speed ball. I can still be able to get the 96 driving dunk if that's what you want to do. You would have to have 3 cap breakers here, and then you'll be able to get this 94, 95, 96. You would have to have 3 here and then 3 here if you still want the 96 driving dunk. That's really up to you. But besides that, like I said, everything is looking good. 5 cap breakers on a speed ball for sure. And then now we could go to the big movers here. So the big movers here is gonna be really good. We could get an 83 steal from 73. 5 cap breakers will give us the 83 steal. So I think that would be great. You can get a block on this build, but it really depends on how you like to play. If you want block, you could get this up to a 79, which is perfectly fine. You can't go wrong with a 79 block. I think that's gonna change the game for you tremendously. The perimeter can go to a 90 if you want. If you want more, perimeter defense, you could definitely do that. You can definitely get rebound on this build. That's another option as well. I could understand if you want to be able to rebound the ball, but this build is really made for how you want to hoop, because this offensive rebound can go to a 74, which is pretty good. So if you are a person that want rebounding on your guard, you can definitely do that. All right, and then you could get this up to a 78, which is more than enough to get the job done. All right, so it really is up to you how you want to make this CLYDE Drexler build in terms of the cap breakers and how you want to perform on the basketball court. All right, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about this build, and until next time, much love.